The next morning, Olamide realized that Mr. Oke, Olamide's landlord, shared a trait with Esu. Both could fold chaos neatly into an envelope. The chaos Mr. Oke had brought this time was the rent increase. Triple rent increase. Of all the unpleasant surprises this week, this one hit hardest. Was the rent because Mr. Oke wanted to frustrate him out of the house? Probably. After all, he had always been late with payments. But Olamide couldn't risk testing that theory. Instead of knocking Mr. Oke's bowed head in frustration, an idea that crossed his mind more than once. He begged. Oh, he begged. Mr. Oke said the increase in rent was caused by economic realities, and Olamide must make a decision before the end of the week. Yep, it was Thursday, but he had less than 2 days to figure it out. The urge to scream was almost overwhelming. He wanted to talk to someone, anybody, even the gods would do, but he didn't. He knew his friends were probably dealing with their own messes. And the gods? A big, fat, cosmic no. The silence wasn't comforting. It was a vacuum where even frustration echoed. He didn't miss the gods. No, never. But for a moment, he wondered what they had said if he called. The office buzzed like an overcrowded danfo bus, with colleagues weaving through desks like overworked commuters. It was only 9 a.m., but chaos had already clocked in. Another day, another disaster waiting to happen. That disaster happened soon enough. Kunle's smile at him stopped Olamide the moment he stumbled into the office. Kunle's smile was like a neon sign for trouble. He had seen that smile several times not to know what it meant. It meant trouble. He didn't even get to ask Kunle what was going on before Mrs. Ajayi appeared like a Judgment Day prophet. She dressed so fine. It looks as if she was running for the office. Her expression was the same though, a mix of authority and irritation. Olamide remains impassive, bracing himself for the news. Miss Obi will be staying in the company for a while, and she wanted Ola to be her PA. He would be compensated with an extra half of his monthly pay while he worked the role. Olamide agreed before his brain could protest. What he would have loved to do was to shout till his voice turned hoarse.